Hey, what's up, gun nuts? It's Ferrari Steve, and today, well, I was gonna do a review of Birchwood Casey Super Black Instant Touch-Up Pen in flat black, which is reportedly the correct paint to use to touch up a Glock slide if you have a gnarly scratch. Now, some guys, they think that Glocks are supposed to have scratches, and to some extent I agree, right? I've got a couple little nicks and little scratches from putting in and out of holsters and just regular use. And this is a relatively new gun to me, this 19. It doesn't have a lot of use, but it's got some scratches on it. However, I had what I thought was a really gnarly scratch about this long on my slide here, a big silver one that I think I rubbed it on something metal on my jeans as I was reholstering or something. I don't know. But boy, it was about this long on the slide and really noticeable and really big. And so that's why I bought this off Amazon, this Birchwood Casey Super Black. Everybody on the Glock forums agrees that this is the right match, and spoiler alert, I actually tested it on a part of the slide just to see if it was, and then removed it, and it is. It's the right color. So if you do have a gnarly scratch, this is the right color. However, and I wish I had done this on camera because it would have been great to get, but I thought, you know, I'm going to clean the surface really well before I put the paint on it. And I thought, boy, I think it's a scratch, but just in case it's just some metal transfer from something else, I'll go grab some Hoppy's number 9, and you know, I'll just grab a patch and I'll clean it. And if it does come off, yay, great. It ruins the video, but at least my Glock slide is good. And if it doesn't come off, at least I've cleaned it really well with some solvent before I put the paint down. Well, as you can see, the scratch is no longer there. It was just transfer from something metal. These Glock slides are coated and are really, really tough and really strong. It's hard to scratch them. I mean, it's possible to scratch them, but it's harder than you think. So it's not worth me doing a review of this for, you know, tiny little scratches that really you're probably in for more work trying to blend the paint. I actually tested it here to make sure I got it all off. You're going to be in for more work blending the paint or making sure you rub it with solvent after you're done to make sure it blends properly, which it blends pretty well, but you can still see where it's painted a little bit, so you have to kind of work it to make it disappear. But, you know, I use the number 9 solvent, and even though I'm primarily a frog glue guy, I don't use Hoppy's number 9 anymore to clean my guns. I still had it around. I think most gun enthusiasts, you've got to kind of have that in your drawer, right? Just for stuff like this, and lo and behold, it works. So this was going to be a review for Birchwood Casey Super Black to touch up your Glock. Turns out this is a review for something that needs no review whatsoever. It's Hoppy's Trade Nitro Power Solvent number 9. It works. I mean, I like the smell. Some people don't like the smell, but here, you smell. See? It smells pretty good, right? I like it. It works, obviously, as a solvent. If you want to use solvents on your gun, I've, again, made the move over toward frog glue, so I don't use the solvents to clean anymore. But if you want to remove what you thought was a scratch from your Glock, this is the right product. So this is Ferrari Steve, again, with a not review, a switcheroo review. A switcher review, I guess, is what this is. Hoppy's works. Shocker. It's really popular. One day, I might get to use this. Maybe I'll never use it. Maybe I'll just let my Glocks get scratched up. I know a lot of guys think those scratches on Glocks are badges of honor, and so, hey, maybe that's the way I'll roll too. I don't think so, though. I tend to be pretty OCD about this stuff, and that's why I bought this pen in the first place. So this is Ferrari Steve, hoping that one day, maybe, I'll get to bring this review to you. If you've tried it and it works out, put it in the comments and tell me. But until then, I'm waiting to scratch up my Glock even more so that I can give it a shot. So get out there. A dirty Glock or a scratch Glock is still a happy Glock. Get out there and practice and use it. Just make sure that the first time you have to use your gun, it's not the first time you have used your gun. This is Ferrari Steve reminding you to be safe. Thanks for all the comments and questions and emails, and we'll see you next time.